Hello, I'm Helene Oberman, Managing Director of Interior Design Magazine, and I am here in Chicago at NeoCon in the Wolf Gordon showroom where there is a big reason to celebrate. I am being joined by Rick Wolf, President, and Marybeth Shaw, Chief Creative Officer for Wolf Gordon. I'm very excited for you, but I know you're even more excited about being in the showroom.
Yes, because this year is our second year in our new showroom. We could just focus on the product. Everything's set up.
It is 25 years of partnering with outside designers, architects, and other creatives.
This first collection that we came out with all the way back in 2001 was with an architect named Lorinda Spear from Architectonica. And this pattern, Bamboo, was one of the first patterns ever developed in that collection, and we still sell it today. Bamboo is not the only one. We have 25 years of design that Marybeth will show you.
So Marybeth, I'm so excited to see you and to be a part of this celebration. So I know Rick told us about the very first collaboration in 2001 with Lorinda Spear, but let's talk about the second collaboration, right? Which is almost on the opposite end of the spectrum with Karim Rashid.
Absolutely. So Karim Rashid, it was a fortuitous meeting at the Museum of Modern Art, and we got the collection called Digital Nature in 2002. And Karim did these amazing line drawings, all digitally generated on the computer. We have another digitally generated wall covering here by Bradley Bowers. And so you can see that they are very simpatico. They work together.
Let's move on, I think, to the third collection, which also uses sort of digital photography and technology, but in a much different way than Karim Rashid.
Yes, so I had the good fortune to work with Petra Blaise, a Dutch designer. Her whole concept was to take photos of these beautiful soft materials and make them very high res, and then print them as wall coverings with just one color prints. And that was the secret, to really convey the idea of being able to go up and touch the wall because you were almost fooled by its softness.
So we looked at 2001, 2002, 2003, but what about 23?
In 2023, we invited Frank Tjepkema, a Dutch designer based in Amsterdam, to try to fool AI. He came back with this very elaborate, digitally drawn floral pattern. I always liken it to a flower that you might find on the planet Naboo, you know, something out of Star Wars.
You also have great people like Sal McCowan, Hall of Famers from interior design.
Yes.
So how did they develop their pattern?
So you'll notice in most cases, the collections are designed by people who are not wall covering stylists. So in the case of Sal and McCown, great architects and interior designers, they did this beautiful pattern called Flower. It was the first pattern that we digitally printed within the design partnership series. I had the good fortune in 2015 to meet May Engelgear. She did a first collection for us called Level, and this pattern is called Balance. It's digitally printed on Mylar, so it's highly reflective.
Tell us about this one, which, you know, I love that sort of painterly sort of stripes that are going throughout.
This is a beautiful wall covering by Studio A Studio. This couple based in Madrid, they were inspired by the early paintings of Frank Stella and also by actually mosaics in Pompeii. And they are very much about the touch of the hand.
I mean, I think this part of the showroom really highlights the extensive work and collaboration that you have done to support so many creative voices over the years.
Thank you for mentioning that, Helene. I want to talk a little bit about these two. They're both done by artists who are indigenous in the United States. We have this beautiful Pat Pruitt design. It was a part of Project HI to AI. We explored the difference between human-generated patterning and AI-generated patterning back in 2023. Then, this is a more recent project. We are just debuting a chimney, which in Lenape means to tell a story. And so we worked with 4 different artists who are Lenape. Annette Ketchum, who is an elder in the tribe, is a bead worker. We photographed her work, and then we turned it into this pattern called garland, and we printed it with haptic inks, which are raised inks that bring the beadwork to life.
So Marybeth, I think this partnership that you have with Janelli and Volpe, it really brings this sort of European aesthetic and sort of residential kind of flair, right, to the commercial community.
More and more in all different vertical markets, our customers are looking for beautiful, site-specific, handcrafted looking work. And I think that freedom that designers of interiors in homes have always had, that's really spilled over into commercial. And so these are perfect products to help them.
So let's talk a little bit about acoustics. I definitely felt a difference the moment I came into this room.
I'm glad you noticed the difference coming into the conference room, because that's the whole point. We want to mitigate noise. We want to make people feel comfortable. It's a matter of health, being able to hear each other in a meeting. Mason by Atlison is a collection of 8 different masonry patterns, and they are cleverly named. This is 12 by 3. Everything is just very lucid, rational, and inspired by Dutch brickwork.
I don't want to forget all these beautiful wood veneers that are on the wall.
Yes, we have a fantastic collection of wood veneer, build-in wood, and wonderwood wall coverings. The wood veneers really tell the story of a tree on the wall, because they are sliced wood and you can match them, you can book match them. The build-in wood wall coverings are more structured and engineered to create a more regular grain across the wall. Designers can bring the beautiful look of wood into interiors and be very confident that they are working sustainably.
No, and I know that you have a very strong sustainability mission for Wolf Gordon, and certainly it's apparent in these wood veneers. You know, Marybeth, I have to say, there's so much to celebrate here at Wolf Gordon. 25 years of partnerships and collaborations, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next 25 years. So thank you so much for the tour, and of course, to our lovely audience, please make sure to check out Wolf Gordon right here in Chicago.